Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite Sesame Street Funko Pops that I own. Now guys, before we get started, do you guys want to go down and smash that like button? I mean, wait, no. You guys, I know you guys want to go down and smash that like button because this is going to be a great video. Let's see if we can get this to 200 likes. But anyways guys, let's get started. Okay guys, so first up here we actually have Super Grover. Now this is probably one of my favorite Sesame Street characters. Not one of my favorites, not my top favorite because I have one that I want to show you guys after this. But this character here just looks awesome. You guys can see him there. He's got his huge nose, especially with the little G with the kind of like the, what do you call it, like a lightning bolt there. So he looks kind of like Super Grover, which is awesome. This looks just like he does in the show. Too bad that there's a little bit of metallic paint bleeding down there. But other than that, this guy looks awesome. I love how big his nose is and his eyes. His eye paint's a little off, but other than that, it looks great. I love his feet and how fluffy they look. You don't normally see Sesame Street characters' feet, so this is kind of awesome to see his feet there. Otherwise, he wouldn't be standing, and it would be kind of weird if they had a hand going up as, well, you know. But anyways, guys, this is Super Grover. I love the helmet on him as well, especially when he's flying by in some episodes. He flies by. But anyways, guys, let's get on to the next character.
This looks like a job for Super Grover!
What's that in the sky? Is it a bird? Is it a really big blue fairy bird? It's Super Grover!
Okay, guys, so for the second one, we actually have Cookie Monster. Now, what I really like about this one is, guys, let me zoom in here. He's got some really nice eyes, and they're a little bit off just because in the show they're also kind of, they kind of jobble and bobble around a bit. And I like how deep his mouth goes in there just because it's kind of like, it shows that he's got a huge mouth and always ready to eat some cookies. But they are a little bit different there, and I have a flocked version, and the eyes are really off on that one, which looks really funny. Now, I love how this one's got a bite out of the cookie. Too bad there's not, like, crumbs all over his mouth. I think that'd be funny, too. Because he's really a puppet, so nothing really gets inside of his mouth. It all just falls out after. And here's the 3 other cookies there. He also has feet again, just because it looks a little funny if they wouldn't have feet. And you can see here, guys, that it just looks awesome in general. And I do love how fluffy they look. Now, there pretty much are flocked Sesame Street characters for all of them. I don't think there's some for, like, the count or whatever, but this is a good one, and I'm glad that I got the flocked one. It's exclusive to Barnes & Noble, so if you guys want that one, you might still be able to pick it up, but it came out, like, a year ago, so I'm not really sure about that one. But this is an awesome character. I love how big his tummy is, too, in this one.
Hey, and the look...
Cookie!
No, Cookie Monster! No, you cannot eat this!
Yeah, but me hungry. Me want the cookie.
Of course you do, Cookie Monster, but listen, this is not a cookie!
So guys, for my third one, I actually have Kermit.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit was in Sesame Street, but he was added into it kind of like towards it, but he was first in the Muppet Show. Or, the Muppet Show. But anyways, guys, so this is an awesome character, and I love the way he looks, especially, guys, his tongue there. Hold on. There you go, guys. You can see it a lot better now, especially his tongue there, how it's sticking out like that. There's a little bit of pink coming off the side there, but, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad. I like how they actually used half ping pong balls for his eyes. Are you kidding? Hold on. There we go, guys. They actually used, in the show, half ping pong balls for his eyes, and then down a bit, you can see the little frill going all the way around him there, which looks great. He's green on green, and there are some smudges on the back, but I can get those off. I just didn't even notice they were there until now. His feet look huge, of course, because he's a frog. And he's got some really nice mouth there. It's huge, going from one side of his face to the other. And with a big head, he really does have a big smile on him. And I like the way his eyes look just like they do in the show.
Well, who care about clues without cookie? Me want cookie. No cookie, no guessing game from clues. Arrivederci, frog.
Wait a second, Cookie Monster. Come back here.
What?
You see, I'll tell you what I'll do.
Okay.
If you guess what is in the box,
yeah,
I'll give you a cookie.
Now, guys, for this fourth one, we actually have Snuffleupagus. Now, if you guys don't know, in the show, Big Bird is the only one that can see Snuffleupagus, and this is a great character. I love how huge he is. Me moving him into the camera is kind of big, so I love how big he is. You can even see his mouth down there, which is behind his trunk. It's kind of funny. So you can see it on this side too, but it's more towards the left there, kind of like he talks. He talks with he's got a huge mouth, like in two different ways. But I like the way he's got the giant trunk there, how it goes around, and you can even see into the inside of it. And this character is really weighted, and I love how big the 6-inch characters are. I also love how big his tail is on the back here. Looks great and awesome. And then his head's huge. Now for a normal character, guys, I'll show you with Kermit. Kermit's head's tiny, but then this guy's head's probably like 4 times the size of it, you know, in width and depth. But anyways, guys, you can see right through him there, and he's sitting on all 4s because he is an elephant, and he is an awesome Snuffleupagus. Well, he's Mr. Snuffleupagus, actually, to be exact.
On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table.
Now, guys, last but not least, we have this little guy down here, Hairy Monster. I love how big his nose is, and in the show, he's actually, that's what it looks like. And of course, guys, they have to add something to him, so in the show, he's too strong for himself. So in other words, I remember I watched an episode just to make sure I knew what they were talking about with that, and he was kind of like, he tried opening up his suitcase, but he couldn't because he was too strong or whatever, and he had like ripped the top off of it, and then it all flew everywhere, so he had to learn to kind of like, you know, use his strength wisely or whatever. So that's kind of like how that was his message in it. Not like Cookie Monster, how he should eat, like, whatever, don't eat too much or whatever, and then Kermit's got one. They all have different, like, kind of meanings to them, which is cool. And then, so, like, you know, the count is, like, counting and everything and numbers and stuff. But anyways, guys, he's got a really nice unibrow here, and then the tongue popping out there. I love how fluffy he is, and even the fluff, guys, on pretty much all of them kind of curves in and goes into the mouth a bit. I love his little purple pants with the lines on them, look great. And then his feet, pretty much all the feet, it's kind of funny, their feet look almost exactly the same there. I hope it focuses. You can see the feet there. It looks great. I don't know why it won't focus. It's kind of annoying today. But guys, it just looks great. I love the unibrow and how tall his head is when normally the heads on pop characters are kind of squarish, but this one just looks great in general.
14. 15. What's after 15? After 15 comes 16.
But anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops, Top 5 Sesame Street Funko Pops. If you guys want me to do more of these, I can. Maybe some other Top 5s, maybe like Top 5 television Funko Pops or Top 5 movie Funko Pops. Anyways, guys, if you want me to do it, put it down in the comment section below. I was maybe thinking of doing Top 5 multi-pack Funko Pops, so maybe I could put some of these guys in it where they've got 3-packs and 2-packs and 3-packs and stuff like that. I have a bunch of those that I could put into a video. But anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops. Thanks for watching.